You are now listening to HoodCastAF, the bad boys of action figure podcasting. Join Jonathan Fallen and Cobra Dad as they shit talk some action figure related shit. Be warned that the ideas and opinions expressed are nothing more than entertainment. So fuck off and enjoy. Hoodcast begins now.
Welcome to Hoodcast, the new era. Yeah, kind of old school era too. But this is episode 256, closing in on 5 years strong, not missing a week. We're continue bringing bangers, not sky bangers, because those are baby toys. But I wanted to bring up the topic, the name of the show on the placard card. Are your bootleg toys killing you? We're going to answer that question. Although many people already did, we're doing it now in a different fashion like we always do. Now, CT Toys, all the bootlegs, AliExpress, we don't know what kind of plastic these are made out of. They don't state that. They could be made with like the cheaper microplastics and all that shit. And they put a warning on every single sale on AliExpress that has like, you know, the warning disclaimer, this product can expose you to chemicals such as, I don't know how to pronounce this, phthalates, and phallus, and DEHP.
CT Toys make you have a bigger phallus?
Dude, you just have to rub it off a little bit.
I gotta give you a couple more.
But it's only the stuff that's like known in California to cause cancer. Nowhere else says this shit causes cancer. Just California.
No, just California. That's it.
Everything. It's a Prop 65 warning. You know, everything in California causes cancer. So, everything. We all know that like bootlegs, they use like whatever cheaper materials they can get their hand on, whether it's like lead paint or lead infused paint, which I don't think anyone uses anymore. I don't think they still mix lead with paint in like China.
They do.
Okay, well, I was proven wrong. You just said they do, and I'm going with it.
They still got asbestos out there, bro.
Yeah, there was some shit recently. Something got recalled for lead paint within like the last year.
Oh, really?
I don't remember. Yeah.
It was probably like a baby toy or something.
I think it was.
Pacifier.
Pacifier. It was like a bootleg skybanger. Cobra's got it. He's putting it in his mouth and his butt. You know, just to
why can't I just go in my butt? Why does it got to go in my mouth?
Well, because you got to clean it off for next time.
Yeah. In the heat of the moment, Cobra says it's acceptable to go ass to mouth.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of looked up the microplastics and all that shit, and it says like chemicals for certain plastics can break down and from the sweat in your hand materials and be engulfed into your skin, or babies putting it in their mouth and shit like that. But I'm not rubbing my action figures off, you know. I guess they could get a little hot if the sun hits the shelf just right. But, even still, I'm not playing with them all that much. So I think I'm pretty safe. Other people, maybe not.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm an inbox collector. I don't got to worry about that.
Yeah, well, if you buy inbox bootlegs, they just come all fucked up anyways because they ship them in a bag. Now, that bag material could be hazardous, too, if you try to inhale that. You know, you put it over your head, you might die and also get cancer.
But you probably get really stoned first.
Well, I even looked further into this, and there's a lot of YouTubes and Redditors who took these bootlegs, especially CT Toys, to the test, because CT Toys are the higher-end bootlegs. They bought the lead testing kits, which is just like a swab and like a little dab fucking solution or something like that, and they checked out the black suit Spider-Man and the brown suit Wolverine, and it came back fine. Then I was reading other reports that they're all PVC plastic. So, but I don't know how true that is. You know, there could be some other bootlegs that are like even worse, like the NECA bootlegs. No, I didn't see anyone test any of those, and there's a ton of them out there. Like Rambo could actually fucking kill you because I see a ton of those Rambo fucking bootlegs, and I've seen them reviewed too. They're fucking awful. The faces are all fucked up, and the paint apps aren't great, of course. But
It looks like the claymation version of Rambo from that Green Jelly video.
yeah, little pig, little pig.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
Wolfman, I got
it's
something for you. Your ass is mine.
It's green jelly, all right, not green Jello.
Yeah, but they had to change their name because of
Bro,
pudding
you know
pops.
what?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Don't fucking. All right. Just because something is right doesn't mean you always have to point it out. all
Doesn't
right?
mean you always do it better.
It
dude.
does.
Even though
Yeah.
like you're in the new theme song, you always do it better. We know.
Yeah, and it's getting annoying.
Dude, I'm like a #1 Guar fan, and
Okay.
I know Green Jelly. Thank you. Guar actually helped them out, make them costumes and all that shit. So they learned a lot from Guar, and that's why I know of Green Jelly or Jello now. So
I mean, Jello.
you don't got to correct me. I'm just saying what everyone calls them now because that's their official name. True story in the real world. So are the bootleg figures killing you? They're not killing your wallet, that's for damn sure. So keep buying them. Now that tariffs are low. And also, AliExpress didn't give a fuck. Like the CT Toys, they closed down their store, like their online store within AliExpress because Marvel was after them. I forget what it was called, but then they opened up another one, they'll just open up many of them. They also said that they have multiple warehouses in America and they stockpiled them shits full, preparing for the tariffs way before, and now like the tariffs are back down anyway. So the figures aren't even costing that much more to kill you. What happened to you? Where'd the audio go?
What?
For Cobra.
Yeah, I don't know. I like barely hear them.
Yeah. No, you're way down, dude. You got a volume problem, bro.
This is an acceptable volume for him from now on.
He must have put a skybanger in his mouth.
Maybe that's what it is.
Either that or he's like Charlie Brown's parents.
He had to clean it off.
How do I sound now?
No, not good. It's not good. Nope. Well, at least you got your audio fix.
All right.
Just stick it in the pooper and back in the mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a little like electricity.
Get on it first. Yeah.
Haktua, whatever that shit is, end your career and then steal a bunch of money from people.
I was so hoping she would start doing porn at the end of the 15 minutes.
Well, she already made so much money, she don't need like the porn,
Well, I wanted to see if she knew how to do that hot to her.
on that thing.
Yeah, I did too. I'm not gonna lie.
That would have sold so much. The actual footage of her hot toing.
Mm-hmm. Right. That sounds like the end of her career. Like you got to start with the hawk to it, end with the hawk to it. It's like poetic, right?
Full circle.
Full circle, exactly.
Yeah. You need the end of the
that
story,
thing.
not you fucked everyone over on a meme coin, and like Jake Paul's people laugh to the bank, and then you take the run of the fucking everything without hawk toing. She probably hawk to Jake Paul though.
I don't think she ever sucked a good dick like that before. She just was saying that because she would only be funny.
Right. Yeah. Anyways, well, bootleg figures will kill you. Cobra's gonna rub one out on Spider-Man and see if it kills him. And
well, yeah, I mean, you stick anything up your ass for 24 hours, it might hurt.
it might hurt. So you're saying there's a chance.
So where's the cutoff?
On.
If you get it out at the 20-hour mark, you're good or what?
23 and 59 minutes, you are good.
That's when you throw it in on your eBay, or your whatnot. So just got a couple little poop stains on it, right here under the Spider-Man webs. It's all good.
It's the brown version.
Brown Spider-Man. Yeah.
And we ain't talking Miles Morales.
Don't worry, all the poison has been sucked out by Cobra's asshole. I mean, he's old enough to get the bottom cancer or whatever they got going on with Mr.
No, I'm clear, dude. I sent in the test like a month ago.
The colon box thing, the guy who like
Yeah.
shows up in your neighborhood and goes, "Hey, I'm the colon box guy, shitting me and
Yeah.
send me away."
Yeah.
Nah,
Here,
they,
shit in this plastic hat real quick.
yeah. Nowadays, at my last doctor's appointment, she gave me the little kit. She was like, "Oh, I did, do," and I was like, "Oh, you just want me to shit? I could do that." And I put it in the toilet and I shit on it, pulled it out and sent it to him.
You pulled it out of the toilet like with like a spatula or something?
Nah, I just
Or did you
grabbed
have to pull it out of your ass because it was stuck?
No, I dropped it in the toilet and then I shit on it.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, you put the box in the toilet.
The whole thing. She said, just poop on it and then send it in.
Just poop on it. How hard can this be? I'm like, look, lady, you don't understand. I don't like squatting. I don't go shit in the forest anymore. I'm not like, breaking into people's like, homes they're trying to sell and shitting on it and then brushing it into the carpet anymore. That's not.
I don't know why they gave me an envelope because it didn't fit. I had to put that in a box.
Right? They gave you like, here, just can you shit and then pat it out like a pancake?
Yeah, I was like, what? Why did they give me an envelope though? So
They're like,
yeah,
we gave you a bubble mailer.
yeah, I shit on the box, and then she said after I do that, then I don't got colon cancer.
That's it. They don't even test it. Just like we just want.
They don't test it. Just hey, you shit. You're good. All right.
All she had to do was look at it and go, that's a healthy shit right there.
Yeah.
Right, and right.
Shit in a box.
No, on a box and then put it in a box.
But you shat on the box and then put it in afterwards?
Okay, so the kit came, and then I took the kit and I put it in the toilet. I shit on it. I took it out, and then I looked at the envelope, and it didn't fit in the envelope. So I wanted to be a nice guy, and I put that shit box in a box, and then I wiped my hands on the box, and then I used some tape, and then there was shit on the tape. And then I just used the shit and I made the address.
Yeah,
That's why they give you the popsicle stick to smear it on the inside of the envelope before you mail it.
Seal it with a kiss.
What popsicle stick?
Oh, it's still in your
They
ass,
didn't give dude. It's still up there. They give you a popsicle stick to scoop the shit out and spread it.
You make fudge sickles with it.
I was supposed to open that thing up and there was something inside of it?
Yeah, the popsicle stick to spread it in the envelope. Wow.
Oh. Well, they'll figure it out.
Now you got you got free popsicle stick.
Fuck, man. I think we learned a lot about our bootleg action figures killing us because we all got to get checked for colon and prostate cancer. Everything that, Joe Biden's got like level 10 of, so yeah. Major announcement coming up. Turn the news.
Dr. Killamoff, the evil alien who wants to pollute the whole world. Triceratops with motorized walking action. Good news, everyone! With figures and battle gear, each sold separately.
Remember, we do have a Patreon, and to our Patreon subscribers already, thank you. But tell your friends. Tell them they need to give us more money because, we're going 5 years strong without missing a week, and we can't do it forever without more money. Like, look, Cobra's got to get paid, and now Chisel's got to get paid. So
yeah, I mean, we never miss a week, but we damn sure miss those paychecks.
Yeah, hell yeah. And we're all gonna get, some sort of colon cancer eventually.
No, dude, you just get the kit and shit on the box.
Okay, look, I've shat on boxes before, and I didn't send them anywhere because I didn't know where to send them. I didn't know I could.
You've seen the wrong doctor or something.
Dude, my doctor's just weird.
You don't got to take medicine. You don't got to get tested.
Nah.
Literally just shit on a box and drop it in the mail, and you're good.
Yeah, all day.
All right, done and done.
I'm hella happy. Like, my health is great now.
Thanks, shit in a box. With shit in the box, all you have to do is put your shit in the box. Shit on the box, then use our trusty little popsicle sticks. When you can squeeze them, much like chopsticks, pick up your turd. Hopefully it's solid. Open the box, then seal it with a kiss. Thanks, shit in the box.
This year, coming to theaters. When you think you have colon cancer, just shit on a box starring Rob Schneider. And Rob Schneider finds out that shitting on boxes is harder than it looks.
But the mob wanted in. I need this guy and his shit in the box dead.
I want you to go in his house. I want you to shit on his box that he's shitting on.
Make sure you get that shit and you rub it in his face because he's Rob Schneider and I don't like him. But the mob didn't know that Cobra already shat in the box. And Cobra's shit was voiced by Rob Schneider.
Hey guys, let's go get some skybangers.
There's a lot here.
This week in the news. Have you guys heard about the whole Klarna thing? You know, the paying for company, Klarna.
What?
Klarna.
Corona?
Yep.
Clown. I think it's run by clowns because they're major in debt because people aren't paying their paying fors at all. But here's the problem. It wasn't for action figures because usually if you don't finish the paying for, they won't send you your action figure if you're doing a pre-order or whatever. But I think it's because they allowed it for like DoorDash and shit like that so you can get your food now. And then people don't have money in their bank account for the next pay in 2 or 4 or whatever, the second pay.
They turn off their card. They lock the card, and then it can't be charged the next time.
Yeah. So,
Wait, you mean when you only got $8 on your Cash App and then you're like broke and then your wife goes, we could order some food and then turn off the card and you go, we could do that. And then you say, fuck it, let's get some Outback.
You sound like an experienced motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Dude, we're eating steaks tonight.
Have you ever got a hood loan, Cobra?
What's happening?
I said, have you ever had to take a hood loan?
Oh, yeah. At one time I had $100 in food stamps and some guy gave me $50 for it. It was amazing.
Yeah, I've done
No, a hood loan is when you go to the store and you buy like $100 worth of shit, spend all the money in your account. Then you call up the bank. You're like, hey, this is bullshit. I didn't spend this money. And they go, oh, okay, we'll refund it back to you while we do our investigation. And then they give you the $100 back. And then you get paid 3 days later, and it's covered. And then you call them up and hey, yeah, that was my wife that did that. I didn't know. I made a mistake.
Or they investigate it and they see your ass at Walmart buying all this shit, and they go, oh, we're just going to charge you.
You just call them up once your direct deposit hits and be like, hey, no, dude, that was my wife. Oh, hey, go ahead. And now, dude, now you got the money in there to cover it.
And then it turns out your wife is dead, and the cops get a hold of the Walmart footage, and it turns out you bought rope, duct tape, and a couple other items that like usually don't go well together.
And lie.
And an action figure because it was, you couldn't resist.
It was on sale.
Yeah.
It was on clearance.
First up, let's go to NECA. So NECA and Walmart had their bloody disgusting new drops, and I think they're already out. So they got the Nun 8-inch version, Megan 8-inch, some Goosebumps figures. Well, that's not NECA, that's Tots or Trick or Treat Studios. But also with NECA, the Annabelle 8-inch is there, and the retro Chop Top from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which is very cool because they haven't released that in a long time. I already own it, but I probably, if I see it, I don't know if I could resist. I'd be like, Chop Top's too cool. I gotta get it.
You always buy everything from Leatherface for that shit, bro.
Not everything, but a lot. I do. It's true.
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much. But also, with NECA and their parent company, Ad Populum, who got Diamond Select Toys, they own it. They shut down Diamond Select Toys. They're like, fuck this, shut it down. This shit's awful. We're gonna lay off all these people, just like Super 7. But this is not a sad story. This is you're fired.
This summer, another company buys another company, and they shut it down.
I don't like any of these
Rob Schneider, and Rob Schneider finds out shutting down companies is harder than it looks.
You mean I gotta fire all these people? Fuck. Why can't I just be a stapler again?
Rob Schneider is a carrot.
And it just, the end turns out like he's still a shit in the box dreaming. You know, it's,
Right.
it's a trick ending. It's called Cobra Shit in the Box Part 2.
This summer, when your colon feels like it has cancer, shit in a box, part 3.
The Reckoning.
The toilet paper's revenge.
When the shit comes back to haunt you, it's ghost shit.
Charmin's Revenge.
Charmin versus the Brawny Man versus Cobra. Hoodmania 26.
We know what you ate last summer.
Cobra's got his shirt off. Why don't you come out here? They're bouncing.
After Cobra's shit in the box, the report said, "We know what you ate last summer."
Goodbye, Mama. Now you can have ice cream in heaven.
We also know what you paid. Nothing. Or $8 from your bank account that you closed
What's
down.
in the box? Oh, that's just shit.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, shit.
You don't want to know, Brad.
Earlier.
Brad, you don't want to know. But I want to know what's in the... No, you don't want to know. What's in the... Fine. Tell him what's in the box. Show him what's in the box.
Yeah.
He's not going to be happy. You're not going to like it. Oh, sorry. It's just your wife's head. It's not as bad as Cobra shit.
He's like, oh, you did eat corn.
Diddy corn? Oh.
No, I don't. No
Yeah.
Diddy corn.
No Diddy corn.
Full Diddy.
Yeah, if I eat corn, it's got to be no Diddy corn.
Exactly.
And I eat it the
Diddy
correct
corn
way.
is when you eat it the long way.
Right. Come on down to Corn Shack. Our competitors use Diddy corn. We use no Diddy corn.
Hell yeah, we got that corn and you eat it, you're able to see. Oh yeah,
Come
chew on a
Cotton Eye
corn.
Joe. What did you know? What did you know? Come on down, Cotton Eye Joe.
Next up, JFS Toys. So they're the ones doing Villains of Old Detroit, the RoboCop bad guys. Well, the set went up for pre-order and it's $386 for the whole set. That is so fucking... I mean, look, it's 5 NECA style figures, but from JFS Toys. They look really cool, man. Dude, I don't know, man.
That's a lot, man.
I
Come
might
on.
just have to buy Clarence Boddicker, and that's it, you know? Yeah, I don't know. But I know if you buy the whole set and you're one of the first 100 people to do it, what's his name? Fleetwood Mac or whatever's fucking the dude who plays Clarence Boddicker. Kentwood Smith or someone like it's not, Kurtwood.
Kurtwood Smith.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac. That's it.
Yeah. Red Foreman.
Yeah. He signs it, and then if you get on the second 100 ever bought or something like that, the Asian dude that you know no one knows who he is.
Well, I heard if you're the first 100 customers, it comes with a female character, and then the toy actually tells that character to leave.
Oh, the bitches leave. It's like that would be bitch leave. It's not the same, you know.
Well, you got to unlock the second one on the 10th here or some shit.
They should have had to build a character like Officer Lewis, you know.
Don't you hate when you got 2 chicks and you're partying and some guy comes in your living room and shoots you in the knees?
I know. Then he plays what he wants to play on the TV. That sucks.
come-
Like, we were just doing hella blow and shit. Now you want to put on a video of yourself and go, look how cool I was. Or no, a
It's like-
video of your boss.
It's like, hey, I was watching that lady boy porn.
Dude, we were going to shit in a box later.
Hey,
And
that's my box.
The bitches were going to shit in a box. And then you're telling them to leave? Not cool.
You didn't see the unedited version that on the DVD set, huh? With the director's cut, it was like he comes in. It's the blooper reel, and he comes in and he goes, "Bitches shit."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what did they do?
They hold up boxes.
They hold up boxes and they kind of dance around at first, hike their skirts up.
That's the joke.
You got your doctor's address.
Why? You gonna shit
gotta
for
get
me?
it to him somehow.
Well, I don't want them to know
You
how
can't
many.
drop it at the fire department.
Right, like protect this baby.
Baby
Give
in
this
a
baby to
bonnet.
someone who cares.
You shit in a bonnet and then you leave it at the fire department.
in a fucking basket with a fucking everything, you know, like a loaf of hot bread.
You're like, well, I felt like I was pregnant.
I think that's considered a terrorist attack. I don't know.
It's a poo baby.
Yeah.
It's definitely a baby. Let's move on to McFarlane. So he showed up, I guess Hot Girl is coming out. Some people were clamoring for that. I don't know why. They need to complete their Justice League or something. But also like a cyborg Superman, but it's the platinum version, and it's from Revenge of the Green Lantern Corps. So he's like in like kind of all red. He looks pretty dope, man.
It has more of like a chrome look to it?
I think they're all kind of chrome for the metal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the latest one that they just kind of like showed, right?
Yeah, and he's like, his suit is red, you know, like, or half red.
That shit looks good.
It looks really good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still want the original one, you know, because I didn't read. It just looks cool. I didn't read it. Also, like, Eradicator is available at GameStop for kind of cheap, and I'm sure it's already sold out. But Eradicator is just a repaint, so yeah. Let's move on to Amazing Yamaguchi and Revoltech. So that Cable figure that was dope as fuck that they had before, that they still never made a bootleg of, CT Toys, that Cobra put up his fucking ass.
I mean,
but they have,
I opened the lead paint already. Let's get it.
Yeah, just do it quick. Let it up. Let it up.
Let it up. You see this side of skate? It's because it's lead poisoning. Skate dead.
But yeah, this is Cable version 1.5. So he's got a couple new faces. He comes with a knife this time, an added additional knife. He's got some different glowing eye effects that you can put on, and some new barrier effects, like his shield, which is pretty cool. But it's $150 basically.
Fuck.
Dude, they need to bootleg this shit. But
yeah.
Their Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi bootlegs are not good. They've never been good.
No, that Agent Venom was sick as fuck.
Oh, was the Agent Venom good? Okay, because that's
I love that thing, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, besides the fact that it'll stab you every time you go to pose it.
Well, because it's
I mean, it's good.
It's that lead plastic, right?
Yeah. You get AIDS when you play with it, but it's good.
Oh, cool. It's curable, though. They can check your blood for that, too, I think.
Yeah, when you need to check your blood sugar, all you got to do is pose it.
I hear they're making them out of like pure heroin and shit now, and just shipping them over. And then people come to your house.
Bro,
and
the other day, I just took one of the hand accessories and chopped it up and snorted it. It was fire,
dude. I lit it up in like a half fucking, little light bulb. Just fucking.
Oh, the light bulb!
Yeah, 10 and 2, right? 10 and 2. I learned that from HoodCast. I learned that on HoodCast, bro.
Yeah.
It's how to drive safely.
That's what we're here for.
Don't waste no product.
That's right. Hey, I got some more accessories left over. I'll come over. We can get fucked up.
Sure. I got some of the black tar kind.
Yeah.
From Agent Venom.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up, Mondo. So Mondo showed off their 1/6 scale Mumra, who also comes with Marut, whatever the fuck his name is. The dog. The bitch ass dog.
The dog looks dope though.
He does. Like the whole thing looks cool. Like a bunch of different accessories, like different faces and shit like that. All his whatever his swords and weapons are called. $280. And of course, like Mondo, they have the limited release version and all that
with
shit.
The extra shit.
Yeah. So still, I don't know anyone who owns a Mondo.
Me neither.
Yeah.
They're tempting, but nah.
Yeah. They look really good, but I don't know. I just think I like more realistic and Hot Toys version.
Hot Toy, I'd rather get a Hot Toy. Fuck it, at that price.
Yep, me too. And then next up, Hiya. So they're continuing on their Godzilla Kaiju line, Mecha King Ghidorah. This is from the 1991 film Godzilla.
What'd you say about my mama?
I say, sir.
Would you call her a what?
What?
King Ghidorah?
King Ghidorah? I don't. What? Oh, Hora.
Dirty Ghidorah.
Yeah. Okay, you was talking about a toy. I thought you was talking about my mama.
The other lady. But yeah,
The other lady.
this is a robot King Ghidorah, you know, and he has like the 3 heads and shit. Looks fire as fuck, dude. 13 inches tall, huge wingspan, you know, with the 3 heads and shit. $120, man. That's
not bad.
Highest killing it on these Monster Squad toys, you know.
Yeah.
Not Monster Squad the movie, you know. I just call it the Squad. They're cool
Yeah.
monsters. And I love the robot ones, man. They're always my favorite.
This summer, when you think the real biological ones suck, we got robotic ones.
You didn't have.
Why don't they ever do the announcement for this winter?
Because winter sucks. They don't do blockbusters in winter.
Nope. You gotta do Christmas movies in the winter.
That's true. This Christmas has turd written all over it.
And Rob Schneider finds out.
Dude, Rob Schneider's career is like resurfacing, man. He's got a resurgence.
He's all political now.
Oh, because he's got to do something. He said he said he got
Adam
quietly
Sandler ain't making any movies.
He is though. He's just not involving him. Like he's
he'll be in them, but I mean, really, what has Adam Sandler done recently?
The golf
Now
movie
he's
part
about to
2.
do Billy Madison. No.
Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah.
What about before that? What was the last movie he did?
He's done a lot of
He's done
movies,
a bunch
but
of them.
he's done a lot of shit for Netflix, but
Yeah.
Those serious movies where he plays other roles, you can't find Rob Schneider anywhere.
Well, no. Rob Schneider's not a serious actor that I know of.
Well, he was in A Bronx Tale.
Is he?
Okay.
He's one of the bikers in the bar.
Yeah, but that movie's not that serious.
Really? You're right. He is.
Bronx Tale? Yeah.
He has the do-rag on, huh?
Rob Schneider doesn't
No,
do
he's
karate,
got long hair.
but this time he's a biker.
Yeah. He doesn't even talk. He just stands there and then they fight.
There's only 2 guys that actually say something in that scene from the bikers, actually.
Yeah.
I know that movie from head to toe.
I think they say, "Hey, your kind's not welcome here."
Schneider's in that scene? Why do I have to say Rob Schneider like that?
Because you're just ripping South Park again. That's all we do in HoodCast. We just rip South Park. So, yeah.
We take a word, we take the Schneider.
No, I
The
think it's...
Schneiderverse in HoodCast AF.
All right. You know, and then we're going to end the show with, screw you guys, I'm going home. Mofex. So they showed off some preview images of some figures coming out. The Chucky, Bride of Chucky. He's
Another
6-inch
Chucky
scale. Like, too many Chucks.
Dude, is this like every week? Chucky.
I'm over Chuck, dude. I'm Chuck the fuck out.
I'm about to go up Chuck.
Yeah, I'm about to... I don't got a joke for it. They also showed off Berserker, which...
Whack.
They just showed Berserker, the figure, none of his weapons. He's just in all black, and he's looking down.
Spend the 50 and get the real shit, man.
It don't look that good.
Just spend the 50, bite the bullet. Don't even bite the bullet. That $50 is well spent, man. That's a great figure and a great comic.
The best action figure movie, Bite the Bullet, starring
this year.
Rob Schneider.
You go for it. You might. This summer.
Gah! Get to the chopper, get them down. Starring one of the biggest action figure directors, fucking actors of all time.
Get it, come on, boy. Get it out now.
I can't do it.
We gotta smack you on the back of the head.
Yes, I can. I want to get these people, and I want to kill them, and I want them now. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Rob Schneider. I don't know why I'm a poopy. Why do I gotta poop in a box? Ship me away! Get me up! Yeah. And lastly, Super 7. Super 7. We could just laugh for 20 minutes at them because
Super 7.
Dude, it's like it's as funny as a Rob Schneider film.
Right. Coming out this summer.
This episode's going to be Hoodcast featuring Rob Schneider.
Yeah, this episode, Hoodcast finds out that Rob Schneider isn't all correct.
I couldn't finish that last
I can't
word.
finish it all. Oh.
You know what? After this episode, Cobra's going to go turn on a bunch of Rob Schneider fest.
You can do it.
That's a huge bitch. No,
I'm going to get a fucking Rob Schneider tag.
God damn it. There's
right
a lady.
next to my chisel one.
There was a lady walking her fucking dog outside my garage, dude. She heard me. I know she did. I mean, she wasn't huge, but she was kind of bigger, you know. No,
don't let me see that.
Talking about your dog,
We all
lady.
see.
Yeah, so Super 7 had some layoffs, right? Just a couple of people that didn't really. No, they fucking fired like half of their company. Super 7 is now a country, okay?
The country of Super 7.
The country of Super 7, they're terrific, awesome people, but look, they're terrible. We're going to have to get rid of them and tax them, tariff them all the way to whatever country they live in.
We cut all the team at Super 7, and it's great. Believe me, I know them all.
So
we'll cut the team, and we'll now call it Super 3.5.
If you ever bought anything from Super 7, then you got this letter. Or you were on Facebook, or you were anywhere in the toy community, you've seen the letter that Brian Flynn, the owner and provider of Super 7, and it's a woe is me tale about the tariffs ruined our business, and you know the 145%, and so we already were doing terrible, and the 30% hit, and we still can't do it, so we had to lay off a lot of people, and blah 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 blah. Woe is me, you know. And it's a bunch of bullshit, man. We knew their fucking company was doing terrible with their picks of whatever license they do and what figures they make. The idea that Brian Flynn was taken out of power and other people were put in power, and they came up with the idea of making their figures cheaper, which is a goodest idea.
Gooder.
Yeah.
It's gooder.
Hey, mama, that's good of you.
And so, yeah, like... They started selling those $35 figures at Walmart that people still bought because I don't see them in there anymore unless they clearanced them. But
who's buying the reaction figures?
I don't know. People who go to Super 7 stores here in San Francisco and San Diego, people go there and spend money because they're still open.
Reaction Joe.
But they make that a destination, but not that many people do that.
The Reaction
Give
Joes.
me some Reaction Roscon joints.
The Reaction Joes are actually
for $3.99
cool.
because they fit so perfectly here at the top of my case with the crossover G.I. Joe Transformers. They're the same size.
You know where else
and
they
this
fit?
Year, Rob Schneider. What happened? What happened?
You know where else they fit, dude?
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to test them out before you put them on the shelf.
But don't do it with the O-ring one because trying to pull it out, the O-ring's going to snap.
It might snap.
You
don't want to blow out 2 O-rings, so.
Yeah.
This
Probably
summer makes a joke on the show.
Chisel does it better.
This summer, we find out he's just not full of nonsense and bullshit. He actually knows a joke. Rob Schneider and Chisel. Hey guys, I got a case of that.
So a lot of people had a lot of fun with this Brian Flynn Super 7 letter. And I'm not sure exactly the YouTube, but this person posted like this letter. It's Zero POA, and she posted it, or posted it to Laser Pants. He's a good follow on Instagram. And I guess
Laser Pants.
Yeah. He had a YouTube thing with It's Chad YouTube, and they fucking blew this letter out of the water. And I don't remember the name of the YouTube, but this person like mimicked the letter, and I'm going to read it to you. To our valued Super 7 supporters, last night was really hard. As you may have heard, a toxic shill and a rage-baiting grifter read a heartfelt letter to the toy community on a live stream and made fun of it. Brutal. This was a letter written by a top innovator and business icon in the action figure community, namely myself, Brian Flynn. This is how Resolution Attack Piece caused me. Oh, that's their YouTube. to get anxious that Super 7 fans may realize I am completely full of shit. In response, I've initiated plans to convert the empty office cubicles of dozens of staff I laid off into an emotional safe space that I can retreat into when my fifis get hurt by online bullies. Make no mistake, such criticism in San Francisco isn't cheap, and we are not able to absorb the cost. So what does that mean for Super 7? We've added a 10% grifting fee to all orders for non-clothing merchandise effective immediately. We will believe in the joy that making toys brings to all of us. We believe that my future will be better. We believe Laser Pants and Chad are poo-poo heads. Brian Flynn. I don't know. I laughed a lot at that. I thought that was cool. But apparently there's a lot more to it because we knew they were like pretty much a failing company, just barely making it by.
Yeah. So it's funny because the other night I was talking to a toy rep that I know. She's been doing this for years. She works with tons of companies, and we were talking about Super 7, and she goes, they've been struggling for a long time. They've been trying to get out of this warehouse they've been stuck in. It's costing them over $60,000 a month.
Damn.
Fuck.
You know why? Because no one's buying their shit.
Yeah, and they can't get out of it. They need the space.
Here's what they do, though.
So,
they do a paid-to-order thing, and that's why it takes them so long to put out any figures. And then, like, a lot of people cancel their fucking pre-orders because it takes 2-3 years to even get a figure. And by that time, people don't want to pay it,
Well,
No.
I will never buy a Super 7 again. I spent like 50. Well, no, I spent $75 on that Conan, and it was shit.
Yeah,
Man.
it's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it.
They're also
I love the
they're
Ghost
also
figures,
not
but
paying their vendors or their reps.
So the people who put shit in stores, the people who lobby the LCSs,
Yep.
all the shit,
all that stuff. The reps that go out and deal with the stores directly and all that stuff. They haven't been paying them.
wow.
It was taking 6 months for these reps to get paid.
Fuck.
Damn.
I mean,
So
are they freelance? They rep for other shit too?
Freelance.
I don't know how that works, dude. I'm asking questions.
So, like,
No, I just think that that word's funny.
so she works. She works.
I
She's
mean, like-
contracted with like 60 different companies.
yeah, see,
And
that's what I'm saying.
she comes in the store and is like, "Hey, look, this is what we got. This is new." She'll bring in catalogs, all that kind of stuff, and says, "What are you guys interested in? Tell me what you want," and then she places the order for you. So you're getting it direct. Now they do the same thing like with my Pokemon distributor, but I don't have a rep because I go directly through them. So
Chisel
the
does it
rep-
better.
So I get a discount because I don't pay the rep. So when you see like the wholesale cost, that includes a rep fee in it for
Okay.
them doing it for you.
So everyone gets a little slice of the cheese.
Exactly.
But then, so they're paying the company directly that the rep got them that business. And
So yes. So the rep will come out and be like, "Hey, look, what do you guys want?" They place your order. You pay Super 7. Super 7 then pays the rep their cut.
This summer has Super 7 written all over it. Brian Flynn tries to repopulate his company by making new super great action figures shaped as turds.
Dun, dun, dun.
Starring Rob Schneider.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Rob Schneider plays Brian Flynn apologizing for all the shit that he puts in your face and sells to you. I'm sorry for making a bunch of shit. Rob Schneider is sorry. I mean, Brian Flynn.
He just hired Rob Schneider to do all HR.
We got a new spokesperson. It's everyone clap. Can you clap? Just clap. Okay, thank you. Rob Schneider, the head of the company, Super 7. Thank you.
Rob Schneider, people. Rob Schneider. Hey, everybody. It's Rob Schneider.
That was a huge speech. Did everyone like that? All right. Remember me? Adam Sandler. Woo-wee!
You kind of remember me from such movies, man.
That's it for the news, unless we got any Star Wars little bitty points or something. I don't know. Fucking.
Not a whole lot of Star Wars news this week. Oh, one thing that the new Pride droid, the black and rainbow, chopper looking
Neutron dance
is out. But they also did leak the new Disney Parks droid. It's R2 Boo 25. It's going to be an orange astromech that got leaked this week. But really, that's it for Star Wars. Not a whole lot this week.
I did see Sideshow is re-releasing with newer shit, Bib Fortuna, which I have the original one, and it's not great. It's okay. I know they released 2 back then, and then I think this is their 3rd or 4th rendition of Bib Fortuna. So that's going with the Scum and Villainy. So that's on Sideshow. So they okay. They ain't great.
Yeah.
This is it for the news.
Buy another one.
Let's get to recent acquisition.
5-figure discount, girl, you gonna give it to me. Walmart employee, Target team member. Give me that shit, give me your phone number. Call me later when it's in stock, yo. We got that Casey Raft 2-pack. Gonna sell it to you out the motherfucking bag. Cause you Hoodcast for life. Gonna be there, gonna take it real nice.
Thank you. That was Kendrick Lamar singing recent acquisitions, Hoodcast style. We'll start with me this week. I seen like all the ads for like the Joes that were hella cheap on Amazon, or cheap enough. So I paid the $22.99 for the Diver No Name Joe. That comes with all the gear. It's fucking dope as shit. I only bought him so I could, because I've been working on my above ground pool. I call him Greg Capullo. And Greg Capullo's doing well now.
He named his pool, bro.
Yeah. You don't name your pool? That makes you care about it,
I named my turds.
Yeah. Guess
and they're
the name.
in water, so it's kind of like a pool.
This summer, guess the name
You
of
named
Cobra's
one of them the
turd.
Weekly Habit.
And it's alive and well, except for, yeah, you guys, if you guys want to see some porn on YouTube, go on over to the Weekly Habit, Unlimited. We'll talk about what happened on the after show. So get ready, get low. But yeah, the Joe Diver is really cool. He works well.
Holy diver.
Holy diver. He's been down too long in the Greg Capullo.
Right.
Shiny
Holy
diamonds.
diver. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Is it the Joe one or the Cobra one?
It's the Ride the Tiger. You can see his stripes, but he's clean.
He's clean.
Because he's in the pool, you know what I mean.
Bro, that song bangs hard, but it takes like 8 minutes for the motherfucker to start.
Oh, the long ass intro, dude. That's why you just listen to the radio edit. It just jumps right in,
Shiny
diamonds.
You've been gone too long in the midnight sea.
The lyrics make no sense at all.
Right. It doesn't, but it sounds good.
It's fucking metal, dude.
Yeah.
Or,
right.
that early metal.
Yeah.
But
good stuff.
After I learned that Diamond Select Toys was shut down by NECA, I was like, let me just look online, see what's cheap. And I found a ring wraith, from the Lord of the Rings line. I was like, I'm going to pick this up before it's done and gone, because not too many companies are making ring wraiths. You can't find them anywhere. Like even Toy Biz, the ones are expensive. So this one's a little bit more articulated.
Is it the dragon one or on the horse?
No, this one's just a normal ring wraith by Diamond Select Toys.
That's on the horse then, right?
No, he just comes with a sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a normal Nazgul.
It might be the one that stabbed Frodo then.
Yeah, the Witch King. He is.
Yeah.
The one that stabbed Frodo is the Witch King.
Is the king? Yeah. He's the ring wraith, actually. Yeah.
But I mean, it's supposed to be shipped here today through Amazon. So, and I paid $23 for it, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. I should have bought like 9 of them. Why not? But no, like I gotta, tariffs and shit. That's why Hoodcast is. I had to fire Cobra. Oh, shit, sorry guys. I gotta fire you guys because tariffs. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And woe is me. I'm so sad that I have to lay
Unlike
off?
Cobra, I'm made in America, so no tariffs.
Oh, okay. You can stay. You can stay then. All right. You're terrific. You're awesome. But yeah, that's what I picked up. What'd you pick up? Chisel.
I got a couple Black Series this week. I got the Clone Wars looking Anakin from Ahsoka. I also got another Captain Rex. Turns out I ended up with like four of them.
Turns out you already had four of them.
But
Cobra was here the other day, and I got a package. And he goes, right before that, he goes, oh, hey, that's the Captain Rex I got Andrew. And then we go outside and I got a package. I open it up and it's another Captain Rex.
No. I know what it was. It was Rob Schneider. As a turd. This summer, Chisel receives a package from an unknown patron. Turns out it was Cobra's turd, starring
Bing Bong. Who's there? It's Rob Schneider.
And then Chisel goes, that's a huge turd.
Whoa, that's a pretty big turd.
Then Chisel takes it on a date because he doesn't see turds. He sees really hot women. Sorry, that's a toy art joke that I'm going to sell to him. I'm going to charge him $20 and say, hey, here's some jokes, dude. Actually, that was kind of wrong. I'm not saying
that was come on, that was out of pocket.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. A toy art joke. A fat piece of shit. Exactly.
No, I didn't. I didn't mean it that way. Like it just came out that way. Like I didn't mean that. The way it sounded. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, that was bad. All right, you get one freebie against me.
It's fine. Don't worry. Of course, it's a fat piece of shit talking about one.
You have two wives. I have one, so you get two freebies against me. Let's make it even here. Yeah. All right.
He's got to pay 2 alimonies.
That's a lot of monies.
Yeah.
Money.
Money. What Skybangers did you get this week, Cobra?
I got the Superchargers Legendary.
Like, and then he starts listing them off. Like I'm fucking joking, but he's serious.
I got the Legendary 3-pack on card for Superchargers. I got 2 Light Wars on card. I got the Christmas
missile exclusive.
I got the red mistletoe blue red one.
The microplastics exclusive.
I picked up what else did I get?
I picked
up a bunch of stuff for Whatnot. Check me out coming next Saturday. Check out the Whatnot show. Let's get it popping. We're gonna get it lit. It's gonna be popping. Let's get it popping as a channel.
Let's get it popping in here.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it popping.
And that was it for myself. Oh wait, I did pick up Riptide from Swap Force, and now I'm one core figure away from completing that set.
You just spoke a bunch of gibberish, and we're all dumber now for hearing it. But shit, let's get to.
Hold on, my bad.
More Skybangers.
No. I do like toys, so I'm working on a deal with Tommy for
Toys.
Hot Toys, Guardians of the Galaxy Thanos on the throne.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
I got him down to 300 so far.
And what with trade bait also?
No. I'm gonna pay him, but he started at 450. I got him down to 3. I'm trying to settle.
You pay me first.
Is it in the box?
Bro, yeah,
this is Thor,
box.
bro. It's Thor, bro. Come on.
No, it's Thanos. I got.
Thanos. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's Thanos.
No, it's I'm trying to meet up somewhere at 250.
Just have the cash in hand and then don't pay Chisel.
No, I'm gonna ask him.
I'm used to it.
I'm not gonna pay Tommy up front, dude. I'm gonna get credit from him too. What are you talking about?
Just credit, yeah. I live my life on credit.
I'm on ETB, bro. I gotta get fucking credit.
Ask him if he takes Klarna.
Yeah. See if you can get a hood loan.
He's gonna be like, I ain't no clown.
Yeah.
Let's get to our listener segment. Answer the call, because we can't use coming up the gang. It's copyrighted music. I get hit with it every time. So we're going to still do answer the call. So fuck y'all. And here it is.
Answer the call. Break the storm. Let us heart read every line. KJ.
How you doing, KJ? Check out KJ and Highly Posable on Friday nights on YouTube. I might do it tonight since we're recording early. But if you want,
they invited you on.
If you want, no, never, dude, never.
How are you gonna do their show?
I said I might
watch it.
I'll be in the chat, dude. So if you want to chat with me, I'd be there sometimes.
Yeah, because we're not good enough to do their fucking show.
No, because we don't know shit about figures. I don't know what we know. But still, if you want to answer the call, you can send us a message, voicemail, whatever you want to hoodcastaf@gmail.com or hit us up on Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, Instagram. Instagram is probably the easiest to leave a voice message because if you just message us on Instagram, you can just leave a voice message. Really easy. There's one button, and then I can just play it. But you can also send it to our Gmail account. So with that, let's get to who sent us messages. And you can guess who did. Of course, the legendary Mob Boss. Always with the good shit, dude.
Yep.
He sent me this message, and this is about Super 7. He goes, hey, Fallen, hey, fellas. Is Super 7 a harbinger of the toy industry? 75% of the design team let go and 50% staff reduction. Take a listen to this. And it was I think it's Toy Addicts or something like that podcast. I haven't listened to it yet. Maybe I'll check it out. But he seemed to like it, and they probably had a lot of good information about it, or just ripped him a new one like everyone else. Who knows? They probably had more information than we did, but no, I think Chisel brought the real information, because you do the circuit, a lot of these people. So he also sends this. He goes, just heard the latest live show in that reverse order format. Sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to hear it in the live version.
Exactly.
The recorded audio is much better. It's got bed music. It's edited for time, so we are not wasting your fucking time. There's jokes inserted, and stuff. It's just, I prefer the audio podcast version better than the lives, just because it's just funnier, for me, and it's more of a production. But the live's okay if you want to listen to it too. He goes on. He goes, I've enjoyed some of your experimentation, like the metaverse before Hoodmania for HummerSlam. Will you make a Felldog wrestler?
Oh,
great content, guys. Keep it flowing. Hoodcast for life. Truly yours, my boss. Felldog would be a really cool addition. Yeah.
We would have to do the Felldog versus the Fur Dog.
Dude, the dog war, the dog pound match,
the dog fights.
But still, it's like everyone would just have to bet on it because nobody gets to claim a fur dog or a fell dog.
It could be like the intro card, like a undercard match.
It could be like pre-show.
Yeah,
like if you log on early, you get a pre-show.
Yeah, you get to see the fell dog and fur dog.
Right. Let's see. Let's get.
We're geniuses.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we thought that up. It wasn't Mob Boss.
No.
We got a call from Epion System. Epion.
Yes.
What up, bro?
Oh, Lord. What is up, Hoodcast? Oh, my God. Guys, what in the flying fuck was last week's show?
Cobra's fault.
Cobra, stop. Get some help. Don't do that live shit ever again. That was the dumbest shit. I'm sitting here trying to listen to the fucking shitty show, and you got Cobra, thanks for the blah, 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 dead man, blah, 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 or whatever. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude.
I
It
cut
doesn't
half of
work.
that out, though.
You got like two people you're talking to, interrupting the show. Listen, man, Johnson, I know Cobra's like your fuck buddy or whatever the fuck, but come on, man.
Turd bros. We're turd bros.
We got to cut some fucking loose ends here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Cobra, you were doing good there for a minute.
I hear Super 7 is hiring.
Fuck it up. And then when I heard you spent, what was it, 120 or some goofy shit on Skybangers, I knew it was done for you, man. You know you're going to fucking sell them shits in like 3 fucking months when you get bored of them.
Yes,
Damn,
it's happening.
And then you got some fucking random dude advertising his shit magazine or whatever. Listen, man, it's 2025. Nobody's
Nobody
reading
reads
magazines.
magazines.
Who's going to go in the store and pay for a fucking magazine when you can just look
I
that
respect
shit up on the
magazines.
internet?
I know, but I respect
I mean,
it.
come on, man.
It's physical
Really?
media.
You ain't no Toy Fair. I'm telling you that.
Toy Fair's
Toy
dead,
Fair was
bro.
where it was at. I'm just letting you guys know.
Yeah, with a price guide,
But,
fuck that shit.
And Jizzle, my little snow peach. I hate to break it down to you, but man, what the fuck, dude? Why are you collecting Black Series and vintage collection? You're like, what, 50-something years old, dude? And you make all this money? You need to be collecting Hot Toys. Hot Toys
lying.
Star Wars.
Yo.
Unless you're
lying.
playing with these motherfuckers in the bathtub, there ain't no reason to be collecting Black
Or in a
Series
Greg
and vintage
Capullo.
shits.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. But anyways, I don't know what else to say. I don't know. You guys, shit, I'm at a loss for words.
Oh,
I
great
mean,
call.
Here we go again. It's Sunday night, and I only have a main show. Johnson, where the fuck's my after show,
Oh, it
dude?
took a little bit, man.
Now I
Again?
gotta wait until next Sunday to listen to the after show. Because I don't listen to podcasts unless it's Sunday. That's my time I work alone. You know how it is.
We don't care.
All right, Epion system out. Peace.
Always a good call in, except for the parts where he's like, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Usually he's got like a lot of good shit to say. I'm not saying that he didn't. You know, he does. But yeah, you gotta just know where you're going. Kind of know where you're going with shit sometimes, and just yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, can you know.
Hey, just so he knows, I do got fucking Hot Toys, all right? I got a Darth Maul that I just got, so.
And
Nice.
he's like standing on the edge of the
Yeah.
bathtub. With all your Star Wars, bubble baths
The bubble
from the
he's got
1980s.
Yeah.
Dude, I even have the refills.
You do?
Yeah, 'cause-
Look, this chisel motherfucker, he's got like toothbrushes and toothpaste
Yeah.
from the 80s, like 70s. You know,
He's got the
everything they
falling
made.
apart dildos.
Dude, I've got
Dude,
the
I
fucking...
actually had those. I like on one of my Instagram, like I took the kids swimming, and this was like before, like I was still collecting toys, but it wasn't like big. And we went to like some store to get, because we were staying at the Hilton, hotel, and the kids were swimming. And we went to get some like diving toys. So they had some Star Wars, like Kylo Ren and stuff like that. And you know that meme where like you take them out of the package, and the plastic package looks like they're shaped like dildos. Dude, I swear to God, I'll send the pic. But like, and I took a picture. I'm like, holy fuck! Like I thought I discovered this, and then I saw the meme. I'm like, dude, the kids are diving for Star Wars dildos. This is weird.
What?
Yeah, dude. Look, I'll find the pic and I'll send it to you guys. Anyways, it was episode 256. We did not die from bootlegs, and we also learned that Super 7 may be hiring eventually. No, they're not. Never.
And you could check your diabetes with CT toys.
And
Yamaguchi's.
We also learned that Rob Schneider is having a great resurgence within HoodCast itself, because Cobra is going to have a Rob Schneider fest. It's much like a sausage, dude. I had a barbecue. I had a barbecue for Mother's Day, and I went to like this Lockford Meats that specializes in sausage. So we had that, and I made barbecue chicken and all this other shit. So it was a whole barbecue with mothers and plants and Mother's Day gifts and shit. And then
Greg Capullo's.
The Fig Wife's mom, she sent a text to like everyone in the family or posted it on Facebook, and she goes like, "Oh, Jonathan's so good. We had a great time at the Sausage Fest." And then I didn't see it, but like my wife saw it.
I knew it. I knew you were a fag.
The whole family saw it, and they're like, "Mom, you can't write that." And she's like, "Why? Why?" Like, it wasn't a sausage fest.
It was.
Bro, those sausages are hella good, man. They're
the man was exposed by his own
Yeah,
family.
dude, I'm gonna have them this fucking Monday if you guys actually show up to the cookout.
I'm gonna
No,
show
I'll be
up.
there, bro. I'll be there. 100%.
Do you need more sausage? Because me and Cobra coming is like at least 1.5 extra sausages.
1.5.
So I just looked up the fucking Star Wars diving toys, dude.
What do you mean
It
diving
does look like a
toys?
it does look like a dildo, but then there's the Kylo Ren one where he's wearing the hood, so it looks like an uncircumcised dick.
No, but you got to look. I took a picture with them out of the package because I gave them to the kids. I threw them in the pool.
Yeah,
go dive.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm looking. There's a picture of them out of the package. The stormtroopers look like fucking dicks, and then the Kylo Ren had the fucking hood on.
Dude, but like honest true story. I took them out of the package and like I go, what the fuck? And I took a picture of it. Like these are already in the pool. Tons of kids are touching these.
Why is there dildos in the pool?
This summer, Rob Schneider is a Star Wars diddle.
He finds out it's all not wrapped with me.
You know where he would do good? Maybe if he was like, in a Pokemon movie, like as a side character, he does the voice of a Pokemon or something. Schneider, Schneider.
Schneiderman, go.
Use your powers of terrible acting. Well,
activate. Call your friend to be in the next movie. Power. Go.
We don't say goodbye. You know what we do say?
Screw you guys. I'm going home.